welcome to this video. Today we'll explore an important scientific study titled Validations of Electronic Physics Model and Electron Range in Geant4 Brachytherapy application. This research focuses on how we can use computer simulation specialty, the Geant4 toolkit, to make radiations treatments for cancer more accurate and safer. Introduction. In medical physics, precision means every time when a doctor uses radiation to treat cancer, the exact amount of energy delivered to the tumor and the surrounding tissues must be carefully calculated. And a small error can lead under treating the cancer on the main health disease. That we simulation tools like Geant4 and becoming so important. Geant4 is software framework original developed and sold to a European Organization for Nuclear Research. It was designed to simulate how particles such as photons and electrons interact with matter and very small scales and the highest energies. Although Geant4 was first created for particle physics experiments, it's used in medical physics and grows rapidly. Research uses it to model radiation behaves in the human body, especially in techniques like brachytherapy and cancer treatment that place a small radioactive source directly inside or next on tumor. The purpose of the study. This particular study conducted a Award and the her team for Jordan set out to do two main things. 1. Validate the electronic physics model in Geant4. The survey correctly represent how photons interact with different materials. 2. Determine how far electron travels can know as the electron range after being scattered by photons. These two aspects are crucial because they directly affect how radiations thus are distributed in tissue during therapy. If we understand how particles move and lose energy, we can predict how radiations spread inside the body with high accuracy. 3. Background Monte Carlo simulation. Before we dive into the results, let's understand the tools behind all this, the Monte Carlo method. Monte Carlo simulations are based on random sampling. In simplest terms, the computer simulation millions of random interactions between particles and atoms to predict a very bad behaviors. It's a bit like rolling these millions of times understand probabilities only here. It used to simulate how particles move, scatter, and deposit energy. 4. Methodology. To perform the validations, the research use a simple virtual setup. A gamma source that emits photons, a photon representing human tissues, and a detector to record and the interactions. They test two main physics models about the Geant4, the standard electronic state and the library mode low energy electromagnetic packet. Both models describe how photons interact with white matter, but the library mode they include more detailed atomic physics, especially used for low energy relevant to medical applications. 5. Result photons cross sections. One of the main parts the study was comparing the photons cross sections, essentially how likely photons are to interact with different atoms. The results were very clear. The the model matched the experimental and theoretical data extremely well. The standard M model shows noticeable deviations, especially for heavier elements like rubidium and antimony. This validation confirmed that library models provide a more reliable and realistic representations of photon interaction the biological materials. 6. Results electron range. The second measures goals and measure how the first scarred electrons travel inside different materials. When photons interaction, the compound effect they transfer part the their energy the electrons, whilst they move a short distance for stopping. The electrons are responsible for a lot of the local dose depositions in the twist. The study found that in water, electrons produced 316 the curved photons travel to 0.6 million meters, and the source 604 keeps photons reaches at 1.6 millimeters, and bomb because it doesn't and contains other elements electrons travels. Lead bands bit 0 to 5 and 0.8 millimeters. The short distance might seem time, but they are very important. The explaining the small observed and done distributions patterns previous studios making time variations and downs near the radiations force and due the limited range of electrons. Significance and implication. Why does it matter? Because in brachytherapy, radiation sources are placed whose millimeters are wise for healthy use. Is we can accurately predict how far electrons travel and how photons scatter, where can or controls the dose distributions more precisely. The health radiations on colleagues, the lever, the right dose directly and the tumor. Reduce size effects and improve patient safety and treatment outcomes. Conclusions. In summary, the study achieved two important things. It validated and delivered more electromagnetic model in Geant4, proving it accurately predicts photons cross-section compared to real experimental data. It demonstrated that electron range is energy dependent and very short, typical 1 to 2 millimeters, which clarifies the cause of those peaks near radiation source. The works providing solid foundations for future studies and improvements and radiation therapy simulation. Ultimate to make better cancer treatments, optimize radiation delivery, and safer outcomes for patients. Thank you for watching. I hope found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, or share, and subscribe for more content about medical physics and scientific life. Bye.